The story begins, and we see a girl named Alice who used to study in a strict Catholic school. This school was so strict that even the girls' skirts were measured on a scale. Alice was a very simple girl who loved to explore new things. There is a health education class in the school where we see a teacher named Father Murphy who is telling his students that it is a sin to be involved before marriage because it is only done to have children, so it should be done after marriage. Then a boy asks, "Sir, what about the hand practice?" Father Murphy says, "Can you have a child with it?" Then a girl sitting there says, "No, for that we will have to be involved with our partner." Murphy says, "Exactly. So getting married more than once or being involved before marriage or hand practice is all against God's plan. And remember that God is always watching you." Then after the class, Alice's best friend Laura comes to her and says that I am tired of obeying the rules of this school. Then Alice asks him, "Do you know that it is a sin to self-pleasure before marriage?" Laura says, "Then it is a sin to watch those dirty movies and give yourself pleasure." Alice says, "I do this for fun. This is not a sin." Then after school, Alice comes home and starts chatting with people by opening a dirty website on her computer. Meanwhile, she gets a DM from a boy who sends her a photo of his 8-inch private part. As soon as Alice sees him, she closes her window. But then after a while, she wants to see him again, after which she zooms in and starts looking at his private part. Then she gets a message from that boy, in which it was written that you also show your private part photo. Alice thinks a little and refuses him. Then that man asks for his photo from him, so Alice sends a photo of her friend in her place. Now as soon as he sees his photo, he becomes happy, and then he starts talking dirty with Alice. Now with all this, Alice also starts getting excited, so she immediately puts her hand inside her skirt and starts touching her private part. Now she was doing all this. That's when her mom calls her, and she turns off the computer and leaves. Then the next day during lunch at school, a girl named Lily comes to Alice and tells her that I can't believe that you took Adam's mouth in Laura's party. Now hearing this, Laura is also shocked and asks her if you really took Adam's mouth that night. Alice says that the girl has gone crazy. "I didn't do anything like that." Lily says that now this has spread all over the school, after which she leaves there. After this, Alice takes out a chocolate wrapper and starts licking it, seeing which some boys start laughing at her and make fun of her. Later we see that after chatting dirty on that website, Alice started feeling guilty about herself, so she goes to God and apologizes to him. After this, all the students of the school are taken to a retreat where after going there, they will be free from all their sins and they will all reach closer to God. As soon as they reach there, Alice's eyes fall on a boy. She asks Laura who he is. Laura says that you don't know him. He is the captain of the football team of the school, Chris. We see that Chris was so handsome that as soon as Alice saw him, she fell in love with him. Then a girl named Nina comes to him and shows him his room. She says that watches and phones are not allowed here, so you deposit it with me. Now Alice gives him her watch, but she hides her phone in her bag. After which Alice comes to the hall, where Father Murphy distributes them to small groups. Chris was the leader of Alice's group. As soon as he sees him, Alice becomes happy. Then Father Murphy tells everyone that God has called you here. This trip is going to be special for you people, which will help you a lot in life in the future. After this, he gives everyone a form in which some feelings were written. Now whatever feelings they felt here, they had to fill them all in this form. Alice starts filling the form and marks it on the lust, but then she erases it later. But it doesn't erase, and then the time is over. But Alice cuts it with a pencil and collects the form. Then that same night Alice was playing a game on her phone, but then suddenly her phone starts vibrating. Now seeing this, Alice gets angry and she puts that phone in the middle of her legs and enjoys it all night. Then the next morning, all the students go to roam in the jungle, whereas Alice was only looking at Chris here. Meanwhile, a girl starts falling down, but Chris catches her. Now seeing this, Alice gets an idea, and she also pretends to fall. Then seeing this, Chris comes to her and picks her up and takes her to the nurse, in which Alice was also having a lot of fun. Then in the next scene we see that when Alice is in her room, that's when Nina comes to talk to her. But then suddenly Alice's phone starts vibrating and Nina sees all this. She tells him that you lied to me, after which she goes straight and tells this to Murphy. Further, Father Murphy calls Alice and says that you will be punished for breaking the rule. And as a punishment, you will have to clean this entire camp. Now Alice starts cleaning the camp, and then she sees her computer in Father Murphy's room. She looks around to see if anyone is watching her, after which she turns on the internet on the computer and starts watching dirty movies. But then she feels someone's presence, so she turns off the screen and leaves. But she forgot to shut down the computer. That night, Father Murphy calls all the students and starts reading the letters that came from their house in front of them. Hearing this, they all get emotional. Then the next day, Chris calls his group and tells them that there is some guilt in everyone's mind. And I want you all to get rid of that guilt today, and by doing this you will get peace. Then a boy sitting there says that a few days ago my girlfriend left me, and I was broken from the inside. Then a girl says that my grandma died, and I couldn't even see her for the last time. Then it's Alice's turn, but she doesn't have any story, so she lies that a few days ago her dog died. Hearing this, a girl starts crying. Then everyone has lunch, and then Father Murphy comes and says that yesterday someone saw dirty movies on my computer, but everyone is quiet about it. Murphy says that I don't know who did this, but remember God is watching everything. Hearing this, Alice gets scared, but she doesn't tell anyone. Then Murphy calls Alice alone and asks her about her relationship with God. Alice says that it's first class. Murphy says that why did you feel lust in the form? Alice says that I was feeling this a few months ago. Murphy asks that are you still feeling this, to which she says no. Then when Alice was cleaning, then Adam comes there and throws the garbage. Alice says what is your problem? Adam says that because of you my breakup was saved. Alice asks that what did I do? In fact, my name is getting spoiled even though I didn't do anything. But then Murphy comes there and takes Adam with him. Then while cleaning, Alice finds a band on which Adam's name was written and she keeps it with her. Then when she was cleaning the kitchen, then her eyes fall out of the window and what she sees is that Nina is kissing a boy, after which she goes down and starts sucking him. Now seeing this, Alice quickly goes and tells this to Laura, but Laura doesn't believe her and tells her that you should be ashamed of spreading such rumors about a pure girl like Nina. Alice says that no, she was really doing it. Laura says that you are a liar, and I think you saw that adult movie on Murphy's computer, and maybe you took Adam's mouth in the party, which she says and leaves. After this, when Alice was cleaning the kitchen, she takes Adam's band and puts it near Murphy's computer. Then Murphy comes there, and Alice hides behind. Then she sees that Father Murphy turns on his computer and starts watching a dirty movie, and while watching it, he starts giving himself pleasure. Seeing this, Alice can't believe, so she closes her eyes. After this, when she comes out, she meets Chris. He asks her what happened. Why are you sad? After this, they both sit on a table and start talking. But then Alice stands up and starts kissing him. But Chris was getting excited, so he keeps Alice away from him. He tells her that this is against God's plan and runs away from there. Then at night, when everyone is partying, Alice sneaks out of there and goes to a nearby bar. There was a woman named Natasha sitting in that bar who asks her what happened. Alice says that why does this happen to me? Whoever I like, he goes away from me. Natasha says that this happens to everyone. When I was a kid, I used to like someone, but he turned out to be gay. After hearing this, Alice feels a little better, after which she drops him back in the camp. Then the next morning, when everyone was having breakfast, that's when Father Murphy comes and takes Adam with him. Meanwhile, Laura comes to Alice and apologizes to her that she said so bad to her. Alice says that it's okay. Then Laura tells her that you know that Adam is gay. Hearing this, Alice is shocked and says that how can this happen? He had a girlfriend. Laura says that nothing could have happened to him, so she spread the rumor that he had a girlfriend. After this, we see that the retreat ends and everyone goes to their own homes. Then the next day, Alice goes to school where Chris starts hiding after seeing her. Then Alice goes to him and says that you don't need to hide because what happened last time will not happen again. And can we be friends now? To which Chris agrees. After this, she comes to Murphy and starts talking nonsense to him. Father Murphy asks that do you want to say something else? Alice says that yes. I have to tell you something that I saw on that retreat. I saw a video in which some black people were getting involved. Hearing this, Murphy understands what video he is talking about. Alice says that I knew it was all wrong, but still I saw it. Will God forgive me for this? Now because Murphy was scared, he says that I don't know. This is between you and God. After which he blesses him. After this, Alice comes to her house and starts putting her hand in her skirt after watching a bad movie again. She knew it was wrong, but now she had no guilt in her mind. And friends, this is where the story ends. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.